I started this company to make a mark on the world. I wanted to prove you could do business with a soul, and that purpose is the best engine. But as we've grown, the system has dragged me into practices I don't share. The uncertainty keeps me up at night, and I feel like I'm burning out. I'm afraid that growth is forcing me to betray my essence and that I'm repeating the mistakes of the old paradigm. I fell into the trap of thinking that, to grow, you have to compromise your values. In a moment of desperation, I remembered a podcast about the failure of a company that, like mine, started with a purpose but collapsed for not having a clear business model. I realized that my rebellion against traditional models, without new wisdom to guide me, was leading my company to a lack of internal structure, which made our growth unsustainable. My passion was becoming self-destructive. And my ego, wanting to prove we could do things differently, was killing my own business. But then, at a leadership conference, I heard a testimony from a CEO who had achieved exponential growth, but with soul. He talked about how the alignment between strategy, culture, and leadership was the new competitive advantage. His company, like Netflix in its time, had prioritized a culture of freedom and responsibility, which allowed him to adapt and make decisions with agility. That story made me realize that purpose and profitability weren't enemies. They reinforced each other when managed consciously. I decided to make a radical change. Instead of forcing growth, I focused on building a company with soul and structure. I met with my team and gave them space to talk about their fears and frustrations. We stopped being a group of people doing tasks and became a human team that co-created solutions from a place of purpose. We implemented robust structures that protected our purpose, not the other way around. I've learned that passion is the engine, but structure is the road. And that coherence between what you say and what you do is the foundation of sustainable success. Today, my business moves forward with direction, coherence, and peace. I've regained my energy, I've let go of the loneliness, and I've found a model that allows me to grow without sacrificing my essence. My business not only makes a mark on the world, but it is also a reflection of my inner truth. And I've discovered that abundance and purpose are two sides of the same coin. And you, do you dare to scale with soul?